Hello there and welcome to this special tutorial of the day. In today's video, we are going to learn how to create a special flyer for birthday um, ice cream flyer. So first of all, what you're going to do is to start your Photoshop, and when your Photoshop starts, you can, if and only if you have these two buttons, open and create new. You have to click on create new. Okay, and you get this dialog box over here that will ask you to set your width and your height, or you can also choose from any of the presets here depending on the height and the width that you want for the flyer. We also have some print options, some art and illustrations, some other already made height and width, length for the websites that you want to design. Mobile phones, in case you want to design for a mobile phone, what type of mobile phone are you targeting? Is it an iPhone? Is it an iPad? Then Apple Watch, and so many more. When you scroll down, there will be many more. The version of Photoshop I'm using is Photoshop 2021, and it depends on what version you have. That will also show what you may be getting here. We also have for photo printing, different things here. And what I've been using recently has been capturing them down. All right, if you don't have any of this here, you can come to File, you come to New. That also bring a dialog box, and then you can decide to set your height, your width. Okay, and always remember to give a name in this area. We use this part to give a name to the design. Okay, let's come to close. Or you can press Control plus N on your keyboard. You put your hand on the Control key, then you hit the N for not. Yeah, and now bring this dialog box. So let's continue. So you want our height to be, let's say, 12. Make sure you set this to inches. Okay, we're going to be using inches. So you can double click here, or you can just highlight, or you can click and then hit the backspace key to delete or to clear. Then you type 12. For the width, we're going to be using the standard 9. Okay, just like a normal portrait. Let me come and search up. Let's say portrait, 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 portrait layout. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Over here they give you an illustration of a portrait layout. Okay, the width is gonna be 9 and the height we chose 12. Okay, if you want to do a landscape, let's say for a banner printing, you're gonna do the height. You're gonna flip this one all over, like this one will now come to become the height, which is going to be what, 9. Then your what, the length have to increase. Now you can also still keep it at 12. Mostly supposed to be 16, 16 by 9, 16 by 9. Okay, that will create a full screen. Over here we could have used 16, height of 16. That will create a full screen, but we just cut it down to a 12. Okay, but we don't want to fill people's screen. We want to center the design to the middle of their mobile phones. Okay, but from there, leave distance as they are. Resolution 99 watt, RGB, 8-bit. This 8-bit scramble will be automatically chosen for you. In the background, I'm gonna leave it on white. Okay, the color profile, always sRGB. Okay, and the pixel per inch, leave that one there. Then you now click on what, this button, create. All right, so over here, gonna, if you don't have this, don't worry. Okay, you can leave it down like that. So first of all, what we're gonna do, we're gonna come over here, click on the rectangle tool. We draw a rectangle all the way, you know what, to fill our screen. Nice. Then automatically when I do the rectangle, they open up the properties of the rectangle. But if you don't see these properties, what you can do is you come to click over here, Windows, then you come here and check properties. So it's gonna, so I have to go back again, do it Windows, then properties. That'll bring the properties back. So I'll click on this stroke, then come to what, clear. I don't want the stroke to be there. And for the fill color, I can click on the fill color talks about the color that will fill the shape just created. When you left click on it, to bring different series of colors that you can choose from. and you can what use it to fill your screen depending on what you want to design. Okay, for me, I know I had white. I'm gonna keep it on white, but I'll come to click on layers. If yours is down here, click on layers. Okay, I'll click on this FX and I'll come to gradient overlay. From there, what I'm gonna do next, click on the gradient preset. You see that we have this gradient preset. Do we even on it? We can choose to change it. Look at this pinky gradient preset. Alright, can click and then we'll adjust the pinkness. The amount of pink that's gonna be. Okay, I think this is gonna be a little bit deeper. It's fine. Like okay. But then we want to change it from linear to radial. Is it radial or what? You can have a white center. Okay, that is all that we just wanted to do. Radial means something being or starting from the center, something like that. I click on OK. Also, we want to click on this plus icon here. Yours might be a folder. You click on it, it will create a new layer. So with the rectangle selected, we'll draw another rectangle again. Nicely. Want to adjust mine to go up small. Any of the height that you want, keep it there. Okay, don't worry. You don't have to do the same thing as I'm doing. So as soon as you're done drawing the rectangle, what happens? They will open the properties panel. So I'll click on stroke and remove the stroke. Okay. The white, I'll leave it on white. Don't change it. Okay. Come and click on this tool here, then move tool, or you press V on your key to come. Instead of trying to center it very well, the top here you see this. Yeah, it means align horizontal to the center. Click on it. So it has come to center. Alright. And then we are done with this. Let us bring in our next design. I got this from the internet. Just search logos. So I'm gonna use this. Okay. Be like check. When you want to bring in a picture, I believe you know this. If not, you can request for a beginners friendly tutorial, a design. I'll design some nice. I'll create a video teaching tutorial about how to design flyers and also how to do basic things. Okay, yeah. Or you can ask for an online meetup. All right. So look at this. We want to take away the background white. Some people may say, come and click here and change the blending mode to multiply. That may work. But when we want to change the color of the logo, it's gonna be hard. Okay, so that is not going to be a good idea. Send back to normal. Instead, I'll come to the object removal tool. I'll come to select subject, and I will scan the edges of the main subject we have. Good, did well. I'll come and click on this max tool over here. After the FX, we have another thing there. Left click on it, and that will remove the background, leaving the object itself. You can now size it well, okay, and then put it here nicely. We'll do this several times, this kind of sizing thing. So don't worry, you'll learn it. You know how to do it, okay? All right. So are we done? I'm not sure. What about if we do FX? Let me select this, okay? Come to like FX color overlay. Boom. Problem. And I can change the blending modes until I get white. Color dodge was nice though. Good. Divide is good. See that? It's all tricks. Okay, it's all tricks. Photoshop is all about having a lot of tricks on your fingertips. I'm like FX, I can be like stroke. And I wanna reduce the strokes more. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. I set this one to the gradient, okay. So the gradient, if you don't have this kind of, I'll create another video again teaching how to do all this. Just request how to do the gradient, and then I'll send you the link after creating the video. All right. The next thing we're gonna do is, we cannot wait to bring in our subjects. So let's bring our subject. Okay, let me click the topmost object, or can click on the downmost object. That's what the pink something. Now come here. These are all my my resources that I've prepared for the flyer design. If you want these resources, you can comment in the comment section, and then I'll put it there for all of you. So let me first bring this guy. Okay, 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 let's take them by one. Just drag it, put it there. Be like, okay, check. Come to select the subject, and that will select the subject. That will get a chance to remove its background. Give it time to load small. It will be done very soon. Once it's done, just let's click on the max tool. Also try to resize this down and bring this down small also. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Be like, yeah. Let me make this bigger so everybody can see it on my screen. Okay. Again, we'll select the downmost object. That's what this rectangle. Then we'll come to be like, come in, select this guy, left click, drag him, bring it to the app, then put him on the interface. Always check, or you can press enter on the keyboard to accept. Or come to, while that object is selected, we'll come to select on the menu bar, come to be like subject. I will let it load and then try to determine the subject over there. So I selected the subject. Now come and be like mask to remove its background. So nice. It did. Alright. It's it did. Like okay, select the background again. Bring another guy again. Just drop them in like that. Just drop them in like that. Check. Repeat the process again. I believe you are following step by step, step by step, step by step. Like mask. I'm like okay, reduce this small. Then put this over here. Okay. This one seems to be too big. No, we try to size everything equally. Okay. Yeah. Mm, it has to also make it smaller. All right. Okay. Okay. Again, we want to have another person in front of this guy. So be like, come here, select, bring in the person we want to bring in. Drop the person inside there. Check. Select, then subject. All right. Give it time to load and do its own thing. Give it time to load and do its own thing. Or come like mask to remove the background. All right. So come down small. Always click on the edge and then try to reduce the size of that particular thing. Like yes. I'll put my hand on the shift key, select what I want to select the next guy. Okay. Shift key. Select this guy, select this. Now select all of them at the same time. Yeah, see this is amazing. It's nice, cool. It's nice, cool. Let's get out closer. Let's get closer. Then from this to this, select all of them together. Just trying to position them well. That's all. Nothing much. Also, this is the topmost object. I wanna bring in that kind of my squash, uh, strawberry thing. Yeah, it came, but then I think I should do if I remove all the blending mode will help. I'll go to subject, just select the subject, okay, and I will do boom. So able to select some of the subject, not all of them. I'll be like, okay, mask for this. uh, so let us try to rotate this more, like here. Reduce this some more. Let's bring this down. Okay, the same way we can do over here too. Let's bring in this thing. I'm not sure that I'll be able to cut it out with the internal, selection tool. All right, make it smaller. Bring it in front of her. Yes, select subject. Okay, loading. Oh, the loading. The selection isn't that perfect. can still be managed. Control plus Z to undo that, which I did right now. Was a mistake. All right. So the next thing we can do is to bring in our ice cream. I'm gonna select the downmost object. I'll be like, come here. I'm gonna select the ice cream, drag it, and drop it in the working space. Click on check. Also reduce the size as well. Bring it to the centermost. Then click on check. So I'll be like, select the subject to select the ice creams. Yeah, it's okay. So that ice cream was selected, but the interior part wasn't selected well. We can still manage to clean that. All I can do is click on this plus, come to object selection tool. Okay, I want to start dragging from here. Selection tool. I was checking. Okay, just drag and then to select that area, probably. All right. To select that area, probably to select that area. I selected, but that's not actually what I want. Let's come for the quick selection tool. The plus icon to select additional areas. Then we get a chance to, take the press on B or come and select the brush tool. Also click on this small icon to flip, let the black be on top. That means clean. We get a chance to clean only the selected part. You see that? Very simple. You can press Ctrl plus D on the keyboard to stop that. Ctrl and then plus key again. Then come for the quick selection tool. Then we'll be like, just swipe across this place. If you want to remove some part, just go and click on the minus and start removing the unwanted selected spot. Click on the plus, then reduce the size and small. Okay. Minus to take this one small. It's okay. Then from there, you can click on the B on the brush tool. Then we just wipe on it to clean. We press Ctrl plus B, Ctrl plus D on the keyboard. Also Ctrl plus minus to zoom out as well. All right. Now we have this done, we want to also place at the center well. Then we will now go in for the pricing. Okay, like let's select the background. So anything that will bring will be over the background, okay, not on top of this subject. Today over here, I want to select this blob tool. And this blob tool, bring it here, and be like, oh, nice. So like I said, I will upload all of this my my resources online, okay, so that you too can download and follow along step by step and do this tutorial. Okay, come to select subject. Just want the edges to selected. Then we mask means remove what has not been selected. So mask to remove the background. Also want to come to FX color overlay. I want to fill with a white color. Select the white color from here to fill that. And also we'll click on stroke to give it a stroke, and then we just want to increase the size more. Okay, increase the size more. We can all leave it like that. Like, okay, and also the opacity not too deep, not too deep, too deep. Like okay, we can position this over here small. Then we can be like, can control plus control minus to zoom out. And all that we want to do is we want to give the pricing to this particular um ice cream thing. Okay, so we'll be like control shift plus N, hit on the T here to now left click, and from there we can now type starting STARTI engine, starting from like, okay, let's click on check. If I click on the move to, we'll be able to move this thing around. But I want to put the font type to Poppins. Then we'll zoom out small, bring it inside. Yes, change it from regular to semi bold. All right, zoom it here. Take this rectangle to click on the click on the color, select the pink color over here. Okay, then just come and right click on that and select a layer. Have to duplicate layer. Okay, okay, come down, double click on it. Just click on what 5. Just type 5 only. That's the price. Make it big as much as we can. Very big, bang. Very big as much as we can. All right, that's been done. Let's check. Also, Control plus J to duplicate. Like, oh, I want to type the dollar sign. Shift and then 4. Type the $4. All right, bring it down here. Okay, hit the enter key to accept that what we just did. Okay, we are okay with that. All right, and also we want to duplicate this dollar sign, then shift it forward there, double click on it, just type dot 00. Okay, like, yeah, accepted. And this letter spacing should reduce. If you can even reduce it to -75, because they are too spaced out. Even make this smaller. Fine. Control plus 0 make the word the screen. All right, are we together? Okay. How many minutes so far? That was not easy. That's 22 minutes so far. Now we can also type what we are, what we are offering, or the difference between this and what they'll be buying from somewhere. I want to select all this and I will position them towards the left small. It's okay. I'll be like, oh, let me just come here, Control Shift N, then hit on the T. All right, change the color to white. All right, also hit on the backspace key to clean those things. Taste the difference. TASTE THE, enter key to go to the next line. Difference DIFFERANCE is the difference, comma, enhance ENHANCE, enhanced. Let's add a D there. Enhance what? Quality, QUALITY, comma, what? Same, SAME, great, what? TAST. Control plus A, select all, come and click on this left line tool, click on check accepted. Click on the move tool so that we're able to move this letter, guys. Change it from semi bold to medium. And also the line spacing, let's reduce it down small. They are too stretched apart. Reduce the line spacing, let's say 24, that's fine. We can leave it there like that. 24 is fine. And also we can, also create another duplicate here. Be like, oh, what are we offering? Okay, these are the things we are offering. Vanilla, VANILLA. We're also offering strawberry, STRAWBERRY. Also offering chocolate, CHOCOLATE. Then we're also offering what? Kiwi, KIWI. Also offering what? Oreo vanilla, OREO. VANILLA. But again, biscuit, BISCUIT. Biscuit what? Bless, BLISS. Enter. Then we have coconut, CONUT. Coconut bliss, BLISS. Alright, click on check to accept that. You can position those guys over here. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Also want to see if we can make this a little bigger. Is semi-bold? No, that's too much. Crazy for that. The changes from 75 to 25. Oh no, send it back to 50. That's okay. This one, make it 50. That is the line stretching right there. All right. Also, we are not done. We are not done. We are now moving next to what are we doing next? We're going to create our barcode. Let's bring our barcode. Okay, let's create some other details on top here before we can go there. Double click on this to change it. All right, just type we have in stock. We have in stock. Have in stock. Click on check. Come down here. Okay, we have in stock. Have in stock. What do we have in stock? But then select, then change the color down small to this guys. Okay, we have in stock ice creams available in different colors. Just put your hand on the alt key, left click, and then drag down. You duplicate. Very easy peasy. Or ice creams, ICEEAMS, ice creams. So the ice creams I want it bigger. Okay, and also change them from medium to semi-bold. Change the color to white as well, like here. Ice cream available in different flavors. AVAILABLE in different flavors, right? FLAVOURS. Type in again. All right, I think this one should be made smaller. Although, okay, fine. Now make it big. If you make it big, then we have what to call line breaking. Hit the enter key to break this. All right, you can also choose to make it big, smaller again, as we had wanted to. So Control plus Z, make it smaller as we wanted to. Click on check, and also bring this here. The color over here. When you select, you can just Control plus C to copy the color code. Then come and click on this new text. Click on the color, Control plus V to paste to have that same color. Okay, want that kind of consistency in our design. Let's bring this down small. All right, and this, all of them also come down and be in line with the rest. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is to bring in some social icon. I just open my file explorer, come to my pictures, then pick it up, pick this one and drop it here. That is all. Just zoom it out a little bit, then come and drop it over here. Okay, but then we change this one to a very nice pink color as suppose for the whole thing. All right, so I'm gonna come, since it is still selected somewhere top here, come to FX color overlay, and then select the color, change this to pink immediately without a delay. I'll be like, okay, well now come Control Shift N to create a new layer. Come to this, then type for bulk orders and purchases. For bulk orders and purchases. PURCHASES. All right. It on the move to, they'll be able to move it down. For bulk order what and purchases, we can use this. Change this. Click on the color. Move it down to black. Also select this. Move this down. Okay. Okay. Control plus J to duplicate. Shut this down. Okay. So the number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's their phone number. I'm gonna put it over there like that, making this big to cover up all of that. Okay. Okay. Accept. Change it from medium to bold. That's cool. And also you can choose to reduce the sizing as well. All right. So be like, okay, Control Shift N and click on the U. Like, okay, creating this rectangle and preparing it. Remove the stroke. Then we're gonna click on our asset, bring in the color code, drop it here. Okay, time is going, so you can see that I'm speeding up small. Click on the move tool, can move it down small. I'll build on top of what the rectangle we just created. Come and click on the layers, right click, and then what, create clipping mask to push it inside. Right, that's too much. It's okay, fine now, it's fine. Even got the rectangle shape, you have some stroke around, like watch stroke. Then we have to increase the stroke to a bigger number. You can have the whiteness all around the barcode. Okay, that's okay. 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 And also we can choose to leave that for now. Or even this rectangle could have even effects stroke. And I only want something blacky. Shouldn't be gradient. I want should be a solid color. And that color should be black. Okay. Also want it to come down all the way to 1. Click on enter key to accept. Okay. Alright. Click on this. Then select the 2 of those layer. Bring them down small. Alright. We're almost coming to a point of finishing up our design. So it's not raising. This is okay. Alright, so can just click on the alt key and then hover over on the body, left click and drag it. It can be like, okay. We are located in worldwide. Even the okay, it's even too long. We're located in worldwide. Just click over here, hit enter to truncate it. Yeah. So we want to make down a little bit of what it's okay. Just put your hand on the alt key, left click and come down. Okay, double click on this just so that we do deliveries. Okay, click on outside the work. Okay, click on this, click on that, move them down here small. Okay, click on outside the work, Control plus 0 to zoom out. Okay, click the topmost item, come down to this adjustment layer, color lookup, click down the loot crisp warm to change everything and make it crisp, sharp, lovely and warm. So this is the lovely design we have been designing since the starting, and I want to end the video here because of the length. I don't want the video to be too long. You can also see that whilst I was designing, I was in a haste, like rushing, doing certain things, and you were unable to see. If there's something that you did not see, kindly reach out on the comment section and then we will help you out. Okay, my next video I'll add I'll add a particular thing that you didn't see, that you could not know, or you could never see how I did it. Also, I want you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and also if you haven't liked the video, like the video. Okay, send this video to somebody. Okay, and also invite more friends to like the channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us. Once again, the channel name is Data Empire. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being part of the community and the family. We are glad to have you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.